नमस्कार बिटिया, हमेशा खुश रहिए। I am Dr. Lily Trivedi from the Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Sciences. I am going to take BSc Botany ZBC 4th SEM of BSc-B.Ed students, and the session is of epidermis and its functions from the paper Anatomy, Ecology and Evolution. As you all know, epidermis is the most important layer of the plants and has unique functions. Now, what is epidermis? Epidermis comes from the Greek word ethiopic, that means over skin, and is a single layer of cells. Now, it covers the leaf, roots, flowers, stem of plants. It forms a boundary between the plant and the external environment. Likewise, in human beings, we have the skin. The plants have the epidermal cells. Now, the epidermal cells are located on the upper and lower part of the leaf. In the upper part, they are called the upper epidermis. In the lower part, they are called the lower epidermis. The cuticle is located in the upper epidermis in most parts, and this is the outermost part which is secreted by the epidermis. Now we have the epidermis of most leaves shows dorsiventral anatomy. In the leaves, the upper or the addaxial and the lower or the abaxial surface have somewhat different construction and have different functions. Now the woody stem and some other stem structures also have an epidermis, but that is produced due to the secondary growth and it is called the periderm. For example, we can see such in the potato tubers and in those plants which have secondary growth, and they are called as periderm. So the epidermis produced due to secondary growth is called as periderm. Now you will ask, what is the function, or how? Here is the it is the protective tissue. So here you can see some cells. Now when they are present in the epidermis, they are flat or convex and have a thick outer wall. When they are present in the secondary growth as cork, they are the cork cells and they have ruptured epidermis. Epidermis, as already said, is present in the leaves, stems, flowers and fruit. Now, epidermis is one cell thick and the cuticle present on it is waterproof or waxy substance called cutin. Now, this cutin is of variable thickness in different plants. In xerophytic plants, it is of more thickness so that water loss is prevented. Now, no intercellular spaces are present in the epidermal cells, and the inner contents are similar to parenchymatous cells. So, main function of epidermis is to protect the plant. From what? From desiccation and infection. It also reduces water loss due to the presence of cuticle. Now, sandwiched in between the two layers of epidermis in plants, especially in the leaf where upper and lower epidermis is there, what is present? The vascular tissue system and the ground tissue system. The vascular tissue system consists of xylem and phloem. It provides water and nutrients from the roots to other parts of the plant. And the ground tissue system, called the mesophyll, is specialized for photosynthesis, where it converts the sunlight into chemical energy. Now, as already we should remember in mind the functions of epidermis. It maintains the internal temperature of the plant. It keeps the inner cells of the plant in their place. It provides a barrier to various organisms, particles and other substances which are present in the external environment. It helps in separating the stomata apart or in the opening and closing of stomata. The presence of stomata in the epidermis is the major for the regulation of gas exchange. This stomata is responsible for the gaseous exchange and is present in the epidermis. Epidermis is usually one layer thick, but where there is a xerophytic and it has to prevent transpiration, the layers can be more than one. The cuticle outside the epidermis protects against the water loss. Trichomes, hairs, horns, they all present on the epidermis, discourage predation or insects. The mesophyll between the upper and lower epidermis, as already said, aids in the gas exchange and photosynthesis. The xylem transports water, mineral transport leaves, photosynthesis transports the photosynthetic products. In cold climates, the leaves are needle-like, and in hot climates, the leaves are succulent. So the reason beside the shape of the leaves into two different environments is conservation of water. Now, these stomata are responsible for carbon oxide and oxygen exchange. So this is a major we have studied about epidermis. It consists of single layer cells covered by cuticle, and the main functions are protection, preservation against desiccation, prevention excessive loss of water, gaseous exchange, holding the tissues in their place, and it provides a support system to xylem, phloem, and the mesophyll cells. So we cannot deny the importance of epidermis in plants. Epidermis in plants, also some of the green plants, this epidermis play a major role as the photosynthesis is performed through stomata present on the surface. There is also presence of trichomes, which helps in warding off any kind of predators coming to harm the plant. These are the references from which I have taken my matter. I hope you have found my lecture interesting. And if you have any query or any doubt, you can write in the comment section. So I thank you all. This session was powered by the digital version 2.0 of JAYOTI Vidyapeeth. Thank you very much. Namaste.